tearing to a lot of people. So to me, it's Devin, because Devin got more power at 140 pounds. Like Devin get knockouts all the time in the sparring.
Yeah, I try to tell him as much as I possibly can without revealing.
Oh, you've been there, Blue.
Yeah.
I think it was on the Boxing Voice they revealed that Devin was dropping people.
Yeah, man. He get knockouts, boy.
Yeah, no, he got a better punch on him. But when you lose all that weight and against the opponents, he's been fighting high level opponents. It's kind of harder to knock out.
So that was Mickey Bay. He was on the live Blue Blood Sports TV's live. Shout out to Blue Blood. And pretty much what Mickey Bay is saying is Devin Haney, he absolutely does have power. So you see sometimes you gotta be around certain people. See, Mickey Bay is around Dev and his camp. We not really around these dudes, so we don't see everything. We only see what we see when they boxing and things like that. But I've been telling everybody this. I've been telling everybody, I think Devin's power is being hampered at 135 because he's a big boy. He's a big boy. All of these dudes, man. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, all these dudes, they're some big boys. They're growing into their man bodies now. So that's why it's becoming harder for these dudes to make weight. That's why Shakur, he only fought 2 times at 130 pounds. He couldn't make the weight anymore. When he missed the weight in the Robson Conceição fight. So he had to drop his belt. Devin Haney, there's this thing that goes around about his power. I was saying it, look, I was one that was always kind of like questioning his power, saying, maybe it's there. Maybe at 140 it'll resonate. I don't want to, I said 135, it really ain't there. Maybe it's because of his weight. I've been saying this. You can check plenty of my videos where I said this. But then I said 140 is, it's a questionable. We don't know yet. But I said I'm willing to bet that he should he'll feel in much better at 140 and his power will start resonating. And Mickey Bay pretty much saying in sparring, and yeah, I know it's sparring, but you gotta understand, sparring, you got headgear on, the gloves is bigger in sparring, and they're saying Devin is still knocking people out in sparring. So he's heavier when he's sparring. And they're telling you, he's pretty much telling you, Dev can crack. Well, we ain't really seen it. And that's probably the reason why I think Tank probably wouldn't fight Devin at 140 pounds. I think Devin would probably be a different animal at 140 than like a Mario Barrios would. Devin is definitely more skilled than Mario Barrios. He probably will hit harder than Mario Barrios. I think 140 is pretty much Devin let out of the cage. So I guess we'll see soon. But according to Mickey Bay, Devin Haney definitely got punching power. If they're dropping he's dropping people in sparring all the time. But see, they're humble about it. They don't really talk about it much. Okay? I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, Mickey Bay probably, he favors Shakur, he hangs with them. Of course he gonna say that. Like, come on, man. He just said that he has a bigger punch at another weight class. He's pretty much saying what everybody else already see about Dev at 135 pounds. He really don't have any power at this weight. He confirmed that. It is just because of the weight cut, man. It's fucking with him. It's messing him up. That's probably why he doesn't seem as durable at 135. People don't understand, bro. People don't get it. People don't understand. Like, when a lot of motherfuckers out there, when it comes to losing weight, don't understand what goes with it. And I can tell you firsthand, losing weight. I was 245 and I'm 203 right now, and that was hard. It was hard, bro. Like, cutting out a lot of food, just doing that. I'm not even training for a fight or nothing, And just doing that, just trying to stay away from the foods that gained me the weight, it's crazy, bro. It's hard, bro. It really is. So can you imagine these dudes that's like 160? They got to cut down to 130 pounds, 135. It's no joke, bro. That's not easy, man. That's not. So we gonna see when Dev get up to 140 what Mickey Bay talking about. I'm very intrigued now to see uh, what happens at 140 with Devin Haney. A lot of people still don't believe in his power. A lot of people saying he gonna get slapped and knocked out. That's another thing. At 135, he's less durable because he's cutting all the weight. He's draining himself. So not only is it taken away from his punching power, it's also taken away from his punch resistance as well. So nobody was really factoring that in. But Mickey Bay, he's around these dudes. He's around Devin. He sees. I'm not in the spar. None of us that are looking for the outside in, we don't go to these sparring matches. We don't see nothing. We can only, like I said, we see what we see when he get in the ring, and we see him getting wobbled, or we see he can't punch his way through a wet paper bag. It's the weight, man. It's the weight doing it to him. And I think a lot of these guys will punch much harder if they were more closer to their a weight class that's more closer to their walk around weight. And there's exceptions to the rule. Sometimes you just have people that can move up, and they in the lower class, and their power is depleted. And then when they move up to somewhere closer to their weight, their walk around weight, then they just got this explosive punching power. Then you got dudes like Terrence Crawford that just crazy. He always had the power from the lower weight classes, and then moving up to the higher class. But even in Terrence Crawford's case, you can see he's knocked everybody out at welterweight so far. Whether you don't think it's high level comp or not, he still knocked these dudes out. They're still professional boxers. He didn't do that at 140. He didn't knock everybody else out. He didn't knock everybody else at 140. He didn't knock everybody out at 135. That's because he's getting closer to his weight and closer to his walk around weight. And you can also argue the fact that what people likes to bring up the Gamboa and Bud. That's the thing everybody likes to bring up. Oh, Gamboa wobbled Bud. I believe they fought at what weight was Gamboa? Was that at 140? Okay, now if he got rocked and wobbled at 140 to where you saw his legs folded, punch resistance, versus Bud getting cracked at 147, you never saw him do a stinky leg yet. And he's been hit by Kavaliauskas. He's been hit by some dudes. Kavaliauskas is one. I think that's probably the hardest puncher he's faced so far at 147 was the Mean Machine, and Bud took it. So we'll see what happens with Devin Haney when he moves up, man. I'm very intrigued by this now. Just want to see what he does at a higher weight class. And Mickey Bay is pretty much confirming what I've been saying and what I've been thinking. And other people have been saying the same thing about Devin Haney. He does have power. He shows it in sparring all the time. With bigger gloves on, he's doing that to people because it's his weight. So with smaller gloves and no headgear on at 140, what you think is going to happen? Guess we'll have to find out. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm off this. Peace.